Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Let me just do that real quick. Okay. So, here we are. I believe it's the final mission now of Halo 4. I don't think the other mission is. I'm pretty sure it's a cutscene, so this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right into it. Let's get in there. Hurrah. Broadsword.
Approaching the Didact ship in 200 kilometers. Once we get on board, we'll find the bridge.
He's on the move again.
The fighter's shields aren't rated for slip space.
No, but the Didacts are.
That's one way to travel, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that in mind.
Broadsword's hull integrity is stable. We'll be safe as long as we stay below the Didact shields.
Where's the composer?
Close. I should be able to guide us to it.
You have not been composed. Such an observation should not be possible.
Ow, fuck. Whoops. I didn't realize where I was supposed to go there. I was like, huh.
Broadsword's hull integrity is stable. We'll be safe as long as we stay below the Didact shields.
Where's the composer?
Close. I should be able to guide us to it.
You have not been composed. Such an observation should not be possible.
Locking onto his transmission. He's at the composer. We can take them both out at once. Cherenkov radiation fluctuating.
Ow.
We're coming out of slip space.
Ow, fuck. I didn't even run into that thing that hard.
Cherenkov radiation fluctuating. We're coming out of slip space.
Current velocity, hostile will achieve Earth orbit in approximately 4 minutes. Roger. Battle Group Dakota is on the forerunner vessel.
Son of a bitch. It's hard for me to tell where I'm at, actually. With all the shaky cam and all that crap.
Cherenkov radiation fluctuating. We're coming out of slip space.
Current velocity, hostile will achieve Earth orbit in approximately 4 minutes.
Roger. Battle Group Dakota, close on the forerunner vessel.
1117 to UNSC Infinity. Captain Del Rio, do you read?
Chief, it's Lasky. Is that you?
Affirmative, sir. Where's the captain?
Freecom didn't take too kindly to his abandoning you on Requiem. I'm afraid I'll have to do.
The Didact's got the composer. We're in a broadsword carrying a Havoc-grade payload. On approach to deliver it.
Let's see if we can grease the wheels for you. All ships, prepare to engage.
Don't worry, we're dead as hell, Lasky. Just fuck that shit. God dang it.
Let's see if we can grease the wheels for you. All ships, prepare to engage.
I forgot that's how I actually got demoted, because they didn't actually approve of him leaving us. Which makes sense, I mean... Right, for crying out loud, you're talking about like the biggest threat in the galaxy, basically. And...
Chief, the battle group's moving to intercept, but at the rate the Didact ship is advancing, he'll reach the wire in T-minus 2 minutes.
Commander, direct all your ships to the composer.
Copy that, Chief. Orbital Defense Command, this is Freecom. Hostile inbound. Proceed to condition ready. This is Earth orbital defense. Mac defense is ineffective against enemy vessel. It's still approaching. Infinity to Freecom. Battle group has reached Didact's ship. Captain Lasky, you are clear to engage.
Ow! Fuck!
There it is. No light.
Infinity, the Didact just closed off our entrance to the composer.
We could try punching a hole in that hull plating, but Infinity won't be able to get a clear shot with all that crack.
We'll take care of the guns.
Whatever you're doing's working. Clear up the approach, and Infinity can drop in to punch a hole for you.
Alright, Lasky.
2 cannons neutralized. 2 to go.
Bring the rain, Lasky.
Copy, Cortana.
Oh, there's one more.
Prepare fire
Well-
solution. We promised to get the Chief inside that ship, and I'm not about to let that man down.
Shit, if this thing could turn a little bit here. Okay. Get him, Lasky. Fuck him up.
That's the last one. Infinity, you're clear.
Roger that, Chief. You might want to back up a little. Main battery, fire.
Yeah, get him, Lasky. Yeah.
Clean hit. We're proceeding to insertion.
Acknowledged. We'll be on station if you need us. Make sure you give the Didact our regards. Infinity out.
Chief, look out! I don't think this is going to end well! Now what do we do?
Proceed on foot.
Plan B.
Chief, I I know I'm supposed to know what to do, but
We'll have to deploy the warhead manually. How and where?
I always know what to do. I always know what to do. Just give me a second.
Keep scanning for the composer. We'll figure it out on the way.
Where reason does not stop you, perhaps force can at least delay it.
I recommend entering the portal to your left.
There we go. She said to my left? I'm assuming this way.
I won't leave you, I promise. Take care of you. Still good for something, I guess. I detected an energy signature ahead. I think it's a transit system like on Requiem. Find a way to access it. I'll try to route us to the composer. Put me in the system.
Is this the secret you've kept from me? This evolved axilla?
Didac knows I'm in the system. Hurry, go! Portal!
I sense your malfunctioning companion, and yet she moves me.
Simultaneously! Opening another portal.
You son of a bitch. Of course he has that fucking incinerator cannon. Really? Yeah, get shit on. You know what? Give me the shit.
Hurry! I can't control what my processes are doing. The stronger threads keep
Oh.
reprioritizing themselves over me.
You see what I
What
see,
about the
ladies and
Didac?
gentlemen?
I can't hide much longer. I'll try to move you to the composer again.
Look what I see. You see what I see, ladies and gentlemen? Fucking hammer. It's hammer time, Bubba. Oh, fuck yeah. Now we're in business. If there's anything I like more than shotguns, it's fucking hammers. I love that. That's right. Sit the fuck down. Excuse me, coming the fuck through. Yep. We don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's right.
Where are you?
Didact's blocking the composer
Come
for
here.
me.
You think I give a shit?
Hold them off while I locate the composer.
Hold the area. Oh, you got it. Oh, you think you can fucking fight me with a hammer? It's suicide, I tell you what. Wow. Yeah, come up here, I fucking dare you. Whack-a-mole, baby! Oh yeah! Give me that shit. Who's fucking next?
I've taken control of the local defense turrets.
Oh, these are ours. Sweet. I guess. Yeah. What are you guys gonna do now? Wrong move. Try again. Try again. Try again. Now hammer time, bubba. Yeah, shoot him. Come here. Ooh. I don't give a fuck. Come here. Bam. Yeah. Bam. 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 Oh fuck. The one that defeats me is a cliff. Are you shitting me? I got a little excited. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Taking control of the local defense turrets.
I don't give a shit. It's fucking the time for the hammer. Come here. Let me see that ass. Yeah. Oh, you want some too? Come here. I said come here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Bam. Yeah. Bam. Uh-huh. Yeah, fuck all y'all. Yeah, come here. Hoo-ah. Yeah. I got what you doing.
I got it.
What
Locked
the
him as
shit?
the but I don't know for how long.
Oh, gosh.
Can't do this alone.
Num num. Don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. Go fuck yourselves. Yeah. 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 They would. Oh, damn.
How do we get over there?
Can barely.
We
And
jump.
the ramp. If we time it right, our momentum should carry us through the low gravity. Chief, once that warhead is primed, the window for getting out of here is going to be pretty slim.
I know.
And so you come at last.
Activity! Significant slip space event building under the composer.
He's powering it up.
Ugh. Nothing can stop hammer time, though.
The Didact shielded himself inside the composer. The nuke won't do us any good unless we can disable that barrier. Find me a terminal.
I'm going. Oh.
I've got to do something you're not going to like.
What did you just do?
I ejected my rampant personality spikes into the system. If I do that in each of those beams, the copies can overwhelm the composer's shielding. Get ready!
Fucking hell. Get out of the way. Poke. I said get out of the way. That's right. Sit down.
Before the Didact sends reinforcements.
Oh, give me that shit.
That's it. It's working.
You humans sought the Didact. You will have it.
Chief, this ship's in range. Once the barrier's down, get the nuke in there fast.
Get out of my way! Ah! Who's next? Fucking little prick. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, binary rifle, probably. Jesus Christ. All right. Get the fuck out of my way. Poke. Boop. It's probably what the hell?
Still you fail.
Cortana!
Holy shit! He literally threw me out the fucking earth! Like, granted, I technically helped in that, but... What the fuck? I hadn't had a single problem with the gravity hammer until now. Now all of a sudden it's like, yeah, we'll just fucking launch you off the fucking face of the earth. Come here.
You persist too long after your own defeat. Come then, warrior. Have your resolution.
I really hate how powerless Chief is to
So
him.
misguided. Humanity's imprisonment is a kindness.
In that case, you won't mind if we return the favor.
Your compassion for mankind is misplaced.
I'm not doing this for mankind.
Ugh. Get this thing off me! Here, want a grenade? Ow, fuck. Oh, damn.
Cortana. Cortana, do you read? Cortana, come in. How?
Oh, I'm the strangest thing you've seen all day?
But if we're here,
It worked. You did it. Just like you always do.
so how do we get out of here?
I'm not coming with you this time.
What?
Most of me is down there. I only held enough back to get you off the ship.
No. That's not... We go together.
It's already done.
I am not leaving you here.
John. I've waited so long to do that.
It was my job to take care of you.
We were supposed to take care of each other. And we did.
Cortana, please. Wait.
Welcome home, John.
I guess it was the last mission. I thought it was, but like, 100% sure.
Infinity actual? Pelican 9-6er. We found him.
Mind if I join you?
Of course not, sir.
At ease, Chief. Feels kinda odd for you to call me sir. Beautiful, isn't she? I don't get to see her often enough. I grew up in New Harmony. Attended Corbulo Military Academy. Never saw Earth in person until I was an adult, but I still think of her as home. You don't talk much, do you? Chief, I won't pretend to know how you feel. I've lost people I care about, but never anything like you're going through.
Our duty as soldiers is to protect humanity, whatever the cost.
You say that like soldiers and humanity are two different things. I mean, soldiers aren't machines. They're just people. I'll let you have the deck to yourself.
She said that to me once. About being a machine.
There's another cinematic after this, though. I'll let that play out then.
In this hour of victory, we taste only defeat. I ask why. We are forerunners, guardians of all that exists. The roots of the galaxy have grown deep under our careful tending. Where there is life, the wisdom of our countless generations has saturated the soil. Our strength is a luminous sun towards which all intelligence blossoms, and the impervious shelter beneath which it has prospered. I stand before you, accused of the sin of ensuring forerunner ascendancy, of attempting to save us from this fate where we are forced to recede. Humanity stands as the greatest threat in the galaxy. Refusing to eradicate them is a fool's gambit. We squander eons in the darkness, while they seize our triumphs for their own. The mantle of responsibility for all things belongs to forerunners alone. Think of my acts as you will, but do not doubt the reality. The reclamation has already begun, and we are hopeless to stop it.
And there you guys go. There's Halo 4 complete. I'm just gonna go over some final thoughts with it just real quick. So, you know, I was thinking that whole time, like what people said about Cortana and Chief in that moment, that it was like, I guess the word they called it was like I don't know, like they said that it was too emotional, I guess, like over exaggerated, I guess you could say. That's what people called it. In my honest opinion, I feel like it was under exaggerated, to be quite honest. I mean, you figure the amount of times that, well, not only has Cortana been in, Chief's head for, well, what is it, like 3 years or so? Like 3, 4 years? Because I forget how old she actually is. I think it was like 8 or 9, maybe. So between all the games, it's been like 3 or 4 years of, Chief and Cortana together in, a suit, basically, in each other's mind, sort of deal. You figure after all that time, like, you would be super connected, especially since Cortana kind of hits differently when she passes away like that, because you also have to think about this. How many times Cortana was passed down? Literally, like, Halsey passed Cortana to Noble Team. Noble Team pretty much died to even get Cortana to Keys, passing it down to Keys, then to pass it down to, Chief, and upon that, like, goes from those times, and then you consider Halo 2, Chief had to abandon Cortana then with the Gravemind, and then he's left with the whole like missing of Cortana in Halo 3 sort of deal. And then the person that passes Cortana down again to him is none other than Johnson himself. You figure all the people that died just to pass Cortana to someone else. I mean, you consider that, and it's just like, holy crap, man! Like, it's actually nuts to think about it. And it's just, yeah. Unfortunately, Halo 5 kind of ruined it all because Halo 5 made her just evil for whatever reason. Granted, I don't think it was technically her. Like, it was more like she was reprogrammed sort of deal, I'd assume. I mean, it wouldn't make much sense otherwise. If not, then I mean, I don't really remember all the lore behind that, but if not, then it's kind of stupid. But I'm assuming it's not even really her. It's really just, you know, it's really just a reprogrammed version of Katana, basically. That's what I'm guessing what happened. So, yeah. So for people to say that it was under exaggerated though, or I mean, sorry, over exaggerated, I really think quite the opposite. I mean, that was like the last big connection that really Master Chief had. I mean, yeah, he kind of knows Lasky, but not really. Not like, Cortana and anyone knows are revolved around Cortana, like, Lord Hood, Johnson, Arbiter, all gone. I mean, Arbiter still. I don't know if. Huh, I just not realize that. Lord Hood, did he ever die? Huh. I'll have to look that up, actually. I don't know if he actually did die or not. He didn't actually die. He didn't die on screen, I don't think. But I don't know if he's still alive or not. But regardless, though, they're all gone. Like, all the people that Chief was close with, gone. I mean, Cortana was, like, the last, like, connection to all of it. The last connection with Noble Team, the last connection with Keyes, both, like, Miranda Keyes and Captain Keyes, the last, the last bit of connection with all of them, gone. Like that. I mean, I feel like that's why it hits it, or it should have hit a lot harder because of that. I mean, that was literally the last connection that he had with everyone, including Noble Team. The amount of sacrifices, the amount of passing down of the torch to carry Cortana, like, has led to just her getting killed within a second too, like, just immediate. I'm not even gonna lie. It definitely hits a little harder than Johnson's death. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I mean, of course, I do like Johnson more than Cortana, but it's just, you realize that through Chief's eyes, like, that was the last connection to everyone, throughout all the games. That was the last connection. It's just kind of heartbreaking in that sense. Anyway, outside of that, let's talk a little bit about Halo 4 itself. So Halo 4's, I only enabled skulls on. Like, I don't normally, like, the infinite ammo thing. I don't normally do that, but I only did it because like, the ammunition in Halo 4, I will admit, is god awful. Like, it's so low. I feel like, honestly, that's one of my biggest complaints with Halo. Like, not just Halo 4, like, all Halo games. Like, I feel like in the campaign levels, you don't get near enough ammo. Ever. Not enough for me to be satisfied. Like, Because, I mean, realistically speaking, you would actually have a lot more ammunition than what they give you. Like I feel like a regular soldier with a Kevlar vest would have more ammunition. I mean, some guns only have like 3 clips. Seriously? I don't remember how many. I don't remember how many clips a soldier gets. I know it depends on the ammo type, but I know it's more than what we get on here. And I also hate how we still can only hold 2 guns. I don't know why, that just bothers me so bad. I wish, like, I kind of wish it worked almost the same way as, like, Gears of War, where you have, like, 2 primaries and then, like, a secondary where you can have, like, a pistol or a machine gun pistol or whatever. So at least you feel like you're more equipped. Because, I mean, for crying out loud, you're a super soldier. We were literally, at the end of the game, we were literally carrying a fucking nuke on our ass. Come on now. I'm sure we could handle, a rocket launcher on our back with, like, an assault rifle and a couple of magnums or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just wish, I don't think the Halo 2 weapon thing is ever going to go away. I do kind of wish in custom games it was an option, though. Like, to where you can hold more and actually visually see it. That'd be badass. I feel like it wouldn't fit multiplayer for sure. Well, I mean, maybe. It would just have to depend, though, how they handled it. I don't know. I feel like it'd be better off with just 2 multiplayer. But having like 3 or 4 guns in the custom game would be pretty badass. Or a firefight, or the campaigns, or, anything else. It's just 2 guns is just not really a lot. I mean, it's just 2 guns. Like, I feel like as a super soldier where you're constantly having to fight, entire armies. And, like, okay, if you're gonna have only 2 guns, at least have a lot more ammunition. Like, really. Like, the amount of ammunition you get is pathetic. Like, it really is. It's pathetic amount of ammunition you get. Like, I don't really care how much you can hold realistically. I want more ammunition in these games. Like, an AR, I feel like should be able to hold, like, 720 rounds. Like, it's just so annoying how they change out weapons so often in these games. Like, I would love to be able to just, like, stick with one weapon I like a lot and just, chill with it a while. But you really can't ever get the opportunity to do that. Because none of the weapons in the game, like, have nearly that much ammo. But yeah, like, outside of the weapons and ammunition, the gameplay itself, the vehicle sections, not as good as Halo 3. Not as good as Halo 2. Probably better than Halo Reach, only because I really don't like Halo Reach vehicle sections. Hell, I don't even like the Halo Reach vehicles. I hate the Halo Reach vehicles. They're so god awful. Like, I like driving them, and I like the Revenant and Falcon. I'm not saying I don't like the new vehicles they added, but what I don't like is how pathetic they are. Like, the Warthog feels like it has, like, no weight to it. It's like just like a fucking feather. Like, at this game, when I was driving the Warthog, I felt like it had a lot of weight, a lot of weight to it, to where, like, you're not just gonna fucking flip over like a fucking turd. Like, I felt like I could just, like, ram into shit and not give a fuck about rolling over. But in the other games, it's not like that. Like Halo Reach, especially, a concussion rifle can literally shoot the warthog and it just goes flying over the place like a damn like bird or some shit. I mean, it's ridiculous. Not to mention that sniper rifles can take out scorpions in like 7 hits, or even you can just kill a driver in like 4 or 3. Yeah, vehicles in that game were just squishy as fuck too. Like any like precision weapon would like rip those vehicles apart. It was stupid as hell. Not to mention that the vehicles could get very easily crippled, like lose like the scorpions can like lose their cannons, the warthogs can lose their main gun, shit like that. It's just so annoying. It's so easy. It happens so often. It's ridiculous. The vehicles are just so weak in that game. So I do prefer the Halo 4 vehicle section. I think it's probably the third best of the series for vehicle section. I will admit it's linear, but I just like the vehicles in this game a lot more because I actually feel like they have weight to them. Especially the goddamn Wraith. Dude, holy shit, I was going fucking nuts in the Reclaimer mission here. Just ripping shit up with that Wraith. That was fun. The gunplay, I mean, it's about the same as the other games. I do like the more various weapons, though. The sound effect for a lot of the Covenant weapons is kind of ass, not gonna lie, but they do fix that in like Halo 5, or not Halo 5, but Halo Infinite, I do believe. I think I do fix it a little bit in Halo 5, but yeah, but overall the gunplay is about the same. I just prefer the weapons in here. I don't really care much for the forerunner weapons though. The forerunner weapons to me are just incredibly boring. Like the light rifle is pretty cool because it's like a carbine and a battle rifle in one of how they fire and shit. That's kind of cool. Outside of that rifle that's like has uniqueness to it. Outside of that, I really don't care about the other forerunner weapons. The binary rifle, the incinerator cannon, and the scatter shot are so overpowered. It's ridiculous. They're just stupidly overpowered. Do not like them for that. And the fact that they disintegrate everything, it's just kind of dumb. Suppressor is okay. Pulse grenades are the most butt fucking useless thing I've ever seen in my life. The story itself, I liked it. I even liked the whole thing with the different commander. I already forgot his name. But the guy that yells as chief, basically. I like that character. I mean, I don't like him in the sense that, like, I want to see more of him. It does seem a little bit more realistic, because not everyone's going to look at Chief and be like, oh, wow, look, it's him. We should obey him at his command and everything, and yada, yada, yada. Like, you wouldn't, like, not everyone would see him as a hero, sort of deal. Of course, for his case, though, like, that captain, I don't know what the hell his problem was. Like, he didn't really say anything that he had an issue with Chief. He just said that, like, I know you've been out of the field for a while. It wasn't just Chief he was pissed at either. He was just a pissed off dude in general. Like, he wasn't really pissed at Chief himself, though. He was just kind of pissed at everyone for no reason. Captain Dolorito. Yeah, that was his name. Yep. Yep. I guess I could talk about Spartan Ops because I do know how that all starts and ends with like the whole blue team thing. I don't know if I'll ever go through Spartan Ops. I don't really think I will because there's some things that are interesting, but like I wouldn't want to really make a series out of it because it's not really that enticing to listen to. Really, the only thing about Spartan Ops is um, eventually a high-ranking elite known as Jul Madama uh, eventually captures Halsey and shit and does nothing with it in the next game. So, yeah. So story was pretty good. The levels, honestly, the level design, now that I think about it, was probably the most interesting in Halo 4. Out of all the 343 games, I can't say for Infinite yet, but out of all of them, Halo 4 had the best design. I would say. Like, they have some pretty good levels. Especially the jungle map. Like, I definitely appreciate that map, especially. That was a good introduction to the like Forerunner planet. Just the impressive giant towers and shit. Yeah. I kind of wish Halo 4 did give you more of an I kind of wish it gave you more missions to kind of build up the atmosphere. Cuz it's just like immediately you just get thrown into this like big ass war with Covenant Protheans and humans. Like you immediately just get thrown into this shit. The one thing I just now realized too, though, we didn't even like conclude anything with that planet. Like we didn't do anything with it. That 400 planet's still just chilling somewhere. We destroyed the ship. We didn't destroy the planet though. And I don't even think they go back to it, which is kind of weird. I'm kind of trying to think of what else to say. I guess the other thing is the enemy variation, like the enemy types. I guess. Um, I kind of wish we got a wider perspective of why the hell the Covenant were even fighting us. Like they don't really tell you. It's just like a lot can happen in 4 years, and then maybe they don't recognize us. Well, that's not the case. They just don't give a fuck about anyone. They were attacking the UNSC Infinity the entire time, so they don't give a fuck. So something clearly happened. I don't even think they explain it in Halo 5 even. Well, they give a poor ass explanation. Apparently, like Arbiter has like own clan sort of deal, and then there's these guys that are just mad for some reason, which is also weird because there's also the fucking Banish. So at this time, there's like fucking 3 or 4 different like factions of the damn Covenant. It's so that's one thing that's just so weird to think about. It's like the Covenant were just like this mighty powerhouse, and now it's like they're really just fighting amongst themselves now, to the point that like they're pathetic in power. Like all of them, like Arbiter's clan's not that powerful. Banish's clan, or group is pretty weak. What remains of the Covenant is like, I'm pretty sure they almost get completely wiped out in Halo 5. So, yeah. So all the all the enemy types are basically the same as Halo 1. There's no brutes, swarm, or prophets. Um, just jackals, grunts, elites, and hunters, which is the same as the vanilla game as Halo 1. Just added forerunners to it, basically. You know, that kind of begs the question: what the hell were the Sentinels doing the whole time? We didn't see them once. Like, they were our allies for whatever reason, but like they didn't help the Parisians out. They didn't help us out. What the fuck were they doing? Whereas it's a spectator mode, like, oh, this is a nice place to sit. Like, what the hell are they doing the whole time? Yeah. Outside of that, I don't really got much else to say. It's just kind of a shame what happened to Cortana in this game, and then just gets kind of circle jerked in Halo 5 to make her an enemy, and then I don't even know what the fuck happened in Halo Infinite. Just all over the damn place, and just kind of garbage, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. But I think I'm going to call it here. Overall, I think Halo 4 is a pretty solid game. Going through it again, there is a couple missions that I did have a lot of boring parts with, like, well, hell, really, the only mission I kind of started to get through was Requiem. I think it was either Requiem or Forerunner, one of these two. Just one of them was just completely boring as fuck. I think it might have been Forerunner. But it was just boring as hell. The rest of them are fun as shit. Like I said, I feel like the first mission couldn't have started off better than what it did. But it's just, yeah, I don't know. When I was a kid, I played this game. I beat the whole campaign in one night, one sitting. I was so intrigued by the whole Katana situation, and let me tell you, I fucking bawled like a little baby when because I was like, shit, when the hell did Halo 4 come out? Like 2009, 2010, something like that. So I was like, at that time period, I was, let's see. If it was 2010, that would mean I would have been nine, not 9 or 10. Is that right? Was that? Hold on. I gotta look this up real quick for you guys. Hold on. Halo 4. When the hell did it come out? Release. Oh no, it was 2012. Okay, my bad. Okay, so it's 2012. So 2012, I would have been. I thought that said wrong. So 2012, I would have been 11 years old at that time, and I was so tight. I was like the biggest, like one of the biggest Halo fans back then. Not so much now. Like, I still, don't get me wrong, I still love Halo, obviously. I mean, it's like one of the biggest parts of my channel right now. It will be for a while, but it's just for me now. Halo has kind of I kind of just lost interest by the time uh by the time like Halo 5 and stuff came out and all these other like Spartan Assault and everything like that. Halo 4 was really like my last game that I was like really enticed by, and I was like so out of it. Like because I played Halo ever since I got the original Xbox, so I was like it was like well not since the original Xbox. I wasn't even born yet. I don't think. Yeah, no. But I I think the first time I played Halo 1, I was 5 years old, and then from that point on, I played nonstop. Like Halo was like the only thing I played. Halo and an old game called Conflict. Those are the only two games I played, and I barely even touched Conflict compared to Halo. Like Halo was like my jewel that I just never stopped playing for years. Um, and then I forget when, but it was like in the Halo 3 era. That whenever Halo 3 was, that was the best time for a gamer, in my opinion. When Halo 3 was out, or for like around that time, I think it was. I don't remember. It was like around Halo 3 though. I remember like some of the best games came out. Like I was playing Black Ops 1 Zombies all day. I was playing Battlefield Bad Company 2 all day. And I was playing Halo 3. I was playing those three games nonstop. Like, and it's kind of funny to think about because, like, when you're an adult, you go back and see, like, what competitors there was. And those were the three competitors. So some people be like, man, Battlefield's better, Call of Duty's better, Halo's better. I was like, I was a kid that was just like, play all of them. Play all those games. Play them nonstop. Dude, I remember one time I stayed up for like 5 days. Well, not 5 days, but like I think it was like either 3 or 4 days in a row though. As a kid, I didn't even realize it. Like I wasn't even tired. Um, I remember my parents being like concerned, like you gotta go to bed at some point. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like you've been up for like 3 days straight. I'm just like, because it was like summer. It was like during the summertime, and I was doing this shit. And I was like, really? What day is it? And they told me, I was like, what the fuck? I mean, obviously I didn't say that because I was like, my ass whooped, but at that time. But yeah, this is yeah, that was funny as hell though. Like I was just like I don't even, which is kind of weird because I don't know if I even ate anything. But at the same time, I kind of wonder how I didn't because I don't remember that at all. If I ate or not. Huh. That's interesting. I don't know. I would have thought I would remember it though because like because back then I got called like to eat and stuff. So I don't know. I don't even remember eating those. I don't even remember eating. I don't remember anything other than like just staying up for like an excessive amount of time, and I would just repeat the cycle. Like, dude, I was having so much fun. Like, I would play. I remember I'd play Halo 3 Big Team Battle for like 6 or 7 hours. Battlefield Bad Company 2. I'd play that game for like 8 or 9 hours on multiplayer. Then I'd finish it off with like Nighttime Zombies of Call of Duty Black Ops. Like, dude, that shit. Oh, so much fun, dude. So much fun. The trio right there. Those were the days to be a gamer. I tell you what, that shit was fun as hell. I can't really get behind doing that anymore because FPS games are really disinteresting me now. I still like them, but it's just it becomes to that point where I just prefer other things. I wanted to do more survival things on this channel, and I did post Conan Exile is gonna be a thing, and it will be, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing it for the legendary montage because the thing is, the montage doesn't really have many edits, if at all. It's mainly just walkthroughs of games. So, in survival games, let's be honest, are pretty boring. A lot of times, like there's a lot of times you're just not doing anything or waiting on something to be done or etc. etc. So I kind of want to wait till I'm done with the montage to get into that territory. But yeah, so back on track with Halo 4 though. Honestly, pretty solid game. I still think it's way, way, way better than people say it is. Cutscenes are great. Still hold up to this day. The terrain, the environments are pretty nice. The forerunner structures, I won't lie, like I like the forerunner structures, but if you're just inside a building with nothing but forerunner tech around you, surrounding you, it kind of like all blends together, and it's just really boring. Just really boring. So I don't know. I still think it was a pretty good campaign overall, though. Out of all the ones I played, I would probably say it fits in. Nothing beats Halo 2. I'm just gonna say that now. Nothing beats Halo 2. Halo 2 is like the top king. Honestly, I think the story is probably better than Halo 3. The Halo 3 story, I don't care much for it at all. I really don't. Because it's not really like a story. It's just like battle plans coming together and stuff. Like it's not much of a story, I don't think. I don't know. It's just when you have Halo 2, Halo 3 is just not incomparable. It really isn't. Like, I don't know. Halo 4 is way better than Halo 3, I think, in storytelling. I will give Halo 3 the benefit of the doubt, though, that they did have a lot of great gameplay. Like, their missions were more fun than Halo 4's. There's a couple of key highlights on Halo 4 that I will say. Like, I do love the Reclaimer mission. Shutdown's kind of disappointing. Composer's really fun. And the first mission is great. So those 3 missions are really good. I also do like Infinity. That one's a pretty good mission. Those 4 missions are pretty solid. I really like those missions a lot. And the storytelling and shit like that. So far, I'd probably say that Halo 4 is probably my 3rd or 4th favorite campaign. I would probably say. I'm still too early to really tell, though. I had to really dig deep into that. Anyway, I've been dragging this on way too long. Had a lot to talk about. Like to talk. Love talking to myself. Love hearing my own voice, I fucking guess. I don't know. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to leave. I don't even know how I got these points, by the way. Anyway, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. As always, thank you guys for finishing through with me on this series. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.